Hi everyone, finally a process video from me. Yesterday I tried to do a process video for yesterday's 200-day journal prompt, but I made a complete pig zero of it and I got a bit frustrated. I deleted the video and I thought, I'm calm today, I've had a bit of a think about it and I'm going to see if I can pull it off tonight. So I get a lot of questions about how I do my journaling. I made this and it's made from all recycled paper because I usually work over a substrate, so it doesn't matter. In terms of which page to choose, I actually like working in sequence. I like working from front to back. So yesterday I did this one, so today I'm going to do this one. As you can see, it was a pamphlet. This was like this. So what I'm going to do today is just work over this substrate and organize some print. I get all my printouts from Pinterest, but I don't do what a lot of people I see who have journals do, which is do vintage images. I prefer things from 1700s, 1800s, really old images and ideas. So today's prompt of the day was family heirloom. So I had to think about it and I've gone back to what I love, which is illuminated manuscript. And I really like that because heirloom reminds me of old things and things that I handed down, and I just thought this was a very apt image. Because this looks a bit old and dated, I found another piece of paper which I'm going to do on this side to cover this. Now, this, I've been thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I think what I'll do is turn this inwards and just work in that so I can create some flaps in there. So I've done a little bit of preparation for tonight because I didn't want to bore you to death, because usually this is something I just sit there and fiddle around with, you know, when I'm doing my journaling. But I want to kind of still cover what I do without boring you. So first I'm going to just cut this down a little bit. As you can see, it just does not fit on the page. So I think what I'll do, I've already started to fold it down, so I'm just going to cut it down. Now, people often ask me, how do I stick things on, hang things on, add tip-ins? My biggest source is glue stick. That's it. Not PVA, just a standard glue stick. My second thing that I use a lot is this clear tape. When you attach things with clear tape, it doesn't kind of cover over some of the images. So it's clear, settles nicely, and you can still see the images. So let's do this. To explain this, lots of imagery on this side. I don't want to do lots of imagery on this side, so I've got a plain paper. Now, being plain, you can always write on it. It's a great substrate to write on. You don't have to find something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as yet. All I know is I'm going to use these 2 pieces of paper so far. So I'm going to glue this down as well. With my 200-day journal, guys, I have finished the book and it looks pretty amazing from the sides. So I am going to do a journal flip this weekend. What I might also do is put some washi, a plain washi on the edge, just to cover that. I think that's half the problem with recycling, because if you don't have plain paper, most of the stuff's going to see through. I will just cover that little rim at the end. I think it's nice because it gives it a bit of a border too. I love borders in things. I think it just finishes off whatever you're doing. Like when I do doodles, if I have a border, it looks nice. So guys, if you want to know where I get all my bits and pieces from, most of my haul is often from AliExpress. It's, I mean, I know a lot of people would probably know about it, but they do free shipping. It's just the only downside to buying stuff from directly from China is the time they deliver. Okay, so I'm going to just trim this as well. There's a little bit sticking out, so okay. So I'm happy with the 2 pages. When I bound this journal, I didn't think about the oddness of the dimension of this journal. We work in centimetres in Australia, so for the people who want to know, it is 13 by 20, which is really odd. And so when I try to think of the page, I often have to stretch the image and all sorts of stuff. So another thing I'll do is print my own stamps out. I have ordered a huge pile of stamp, as you can see. I've got heaps of stamp, but I don't like some of the images. The joy of printing your own stamp is you can have what you want and use it in the similar theme to what you're working on. So I've got these Fiskars scissors and I literally just cut it. And there you go, voila, your stamp. I will use this image. The blue comes through quite beautifully. Then I can write on this. Okay, now this is quite floppy. So I think what I'm going to do is stick this on a cardboard or another piece of paper just to give it some weight. I use that about here and I'll actually write about the thing here. Now because I've got sticky tape here, I think what I'll do is do the title and put it in the corner here over the sticky tape. This is what I use. The Speedball textbook, it's got amazing lettering, and like a child, I just trace it. So that's how I do the titles. It's a bit of cheating, but I don't care. Now, I really want to use this because it just looks like a really, really old stamp, and I'll just do the word of the day here. Usually with word of the day, what I do is clear the page and have it up. Right, I'll just have it like downwards because it just gives us some kind of background without it actually trying to be a readable thing. I'm going to cover this now. So I've already written out the word of the day, so it's mordant, and I'm just going to write it out. So I usually just get a pencil and just throw in a few lines. I don't know, I'm a bit pedantic about lines, don't know why. That's my word of the day done. Now the good thing about writing about family heirloom, look at these fantastic little lines that's already there, and I think I'll leave that area empty and I'll just journal in that little area. I don't have very much to write, purely because I was born in Nepal and we didn't have very much. So that's it. So that's today's journaling. I hope you enjoyed the process, guys. I will see if I can do another one tomorrow over these. Bye.